Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you guys all out there, especially my good friends, Barcelona fans. My good friend, Barcelona fans. Hey! All over the world, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, right in Southeast Asia. My friends, Barcelona fans, how far? Good football. I love it. I enjoyed it. I love it and I enjoyed it. No, it's a fact. It's true. There is no football lover around the world that can tell you that last night's game, he or she did not enjoy it. From the first minute to the end of it, I love it and I enjoy it. And I want to see a repeat of that same kind of game tonight between Arsenal and PSG. My goodness. You know, after the last game, last week, Inter Milan, Barcelona, in Spain, I thought I have seen it all. Honestly, I thought I have seen it all. I didn't know bigger things were yet to happen. I was thinking the 3-3 we saw in Barcelona last week, that would have just been, coming to Inter Milan, maybe one goal or two goals. I didn't know where we are in for a better version. Better version of something. The original version of what we saw in Barcelona is what we saw yesterday, last night. Listen, in a very long while, if not up to a decade, if not up to 10 years, there has never been a football match, especially in a Champions League semi-final game, that has come this far. In terms of the quality of the game, Lamine Yamal, my goodness. My goodness. And hey, do you know the people that made a difference? You Chelsea fans out there, do you know the people that made a difference for Inter Milan? Acerbi, 37-year-old Acerbi. He gave the equalizer to send the game to extra time for Inter Milan. 37 years Acerbi. For Inter Milan, he gave the equalizer. He equalized to 3-3 to send a game to extra time. And guess what? The Vig, 33 with a goal saving clearance in the 121st minute. 121st minute. Why am I saying this? The Virt is 33 years old. Acerbi is 37 years old. The entire Inter Milan squad is about experienced players. 37 years old, send them to the, with his equalizer, that send them to the, the extra time. The clearance that was made, that nearly resulted in a goal again for Barcelona, was made. That 21st minute clearance was made by 33-year-old Virgin. What do you think, Chelsea fans? Experience, maturity. When we talk about experience, we are talking about players that have played the game for long. They know what it takes to be up there. The sacrifice, you are in a pain. I remember when John Terry was playing and his toe was bleeding. My goodness. Playing the ball, you know what is at stake. Your toe was bleeding, yet it was in the boot. What a game of football. Oh, Barcelona, have the ball, play with the ball, do everything with the ball. Inter Milan was just soaking. Last week, if you remember, I said it that I wish Chelsea can be playing Inter Milan system. Yeah, before, that is how we played under Jose Mourinho. We soak the ball, we soak the pressure, we counter, and we score. Even one goal, Chelsea will defend to the end. Just one goal. Can you tell me that you didn't enjoy? And it wasn't as if Inter Milan was not playing the game. You see, for me, it got to a point, in actual fact, where I realized that Inter, as if they were not fighting enough for me. They were being a bit of relaxed, like Aresika, and they make room. They gave Barcelona more chance to have won the game from the first 90 minutes, within the first 90 minutes. But There was something about the Inter Milan side. No matter how, and the goalkeeper, oh come on. Man of the match display from the goalkeeper, Inter Milan goalkeeper. The reality of the matter is Barcelona fans or Barcelona players should raise their head high. You know why? It was just an individual error that made Barca to lose the match. Not lack of team quality. The UEFA Champions League that we saw last night, it didn't lack quality from Barcelona's side. It was just an individual error. I personally, Barcelona, though I didn't want them in the final, but I think they deserve to be in the final. If there are two teams that I don't want to see in the final, Barcelona and Arsenal. Oh yes, these two teams, I don't want to see them in the final. But with their performance, they actually deserve to be there. There is nothing too much to watch in the final right now without this Barcelona team, because they've given it all. They played football. Lamine Yamal, the guy, I'm just wondering, if Barcelona was to carry the Champions League, this guy would have been my Ballon d'Or winner for the season. But well, I pray PSG will carry the day tonight and meet Inter Milan. Let me see what Inter Milan can do again with this Barcelona team. Guys, tonight is going to be PSG Arsenal again at home. Remember, PSG, they've won the first leg 1-0 at the Emirates. So they have advantage. And it's going to be their home at the same time. So I am not supporting PSG because of their position right now. I just want to see Arsenal in the final. Simple. Don't ask me why. You Chelsea fans, you know. Just like we don't want to see Barcelona. And you know what? The truth of the matter is that Dumfries has 5 GA in 2 games against Barcelona. An absolutely incredible star in football. To have 5 GA in 2 games from Dumfries, he is an excellent player. How can Chelsea get it? Football. Come on. No. This guy, let me just say, he just resumes quality. Yeah. He just resumes quality. This is what Rhys James was. I have to be frank. This is what Rhys James was. But thanks to Enzo Maresca retiring our captain, Enzo, our coach, is trying to retire him ahead of his time. But well, we wait to see. The truth is that Inter Milan does not know how much they saved the world by beating Barcelona, which they know. Go everywhere and ask. There are only 2 teams that can marry each other in the world right now, Barcelona and Arsenal. The world is like Barcelona, Arsenal, they are the world against Barcelona, Arsenal. Inter Milan saved the world. Inter Milan, they saved the world. Otherwise, to this morning, Barca fans wouldn't hear. Barca fans, hey, Barcelona fans, this morning, I was so happy to see one of their legends on the TV screen yesterday. Yeah, Thierry Henry, in tears. Barca fans, Inter Milan saved the world. I wish Inter Milan would know how much they saved the world. Ha, my goodness. Now, let's get to something within our own setup, dear friends. Yeah. Tonight is going to be Arsenal-Chelsea. And I hope to see another good game. Yeah, I hope to see another good game. I hope to see another good game tonight. Arsenal will equalize and PSG will come back to win the game. Arsenal will score 1. It's going to be 1-1 in that game. But at the end of the day, PSG, because they won in Arsenal home, so if it ended 1-1, it will be 2-1 on aggregate for PSG. Guys, Todd Boehly on Chelsea's stadium project. Few days ago, I spoke right here on this channel about Wiz, one of our co-owners, the old man. What's his other name? Eugene something Wiz. When he granted interview after Chelsea's game, he was walking home from the stadium, and then a YouTuber stopped him and asked him questions. When he said that within the ownership and the directors, no one is taking responsibility for the project, for the new stadium right now. Todd Boehly speaking again to Bloomberg. This is what he said about that project, about Chelsea new stadium. He said, when we originally bought the club, we agreed initially that we had 15 to 20 years to figure this out. But it is a big project in a really interesting city like London, where there is a lot of constituencies that have an opinion. Chelsea fans, do you know, when I saw this, when I read this, when I listened to him, I became very sad, at the same time furious. We may need to wait until 2042. Chelsea fans may need to stay until 2042, 2045 before we can move from Stamford Bridge or see a new stadium, if it's to be built at the same place, rebuilding of Stamford Bridge, or to Earls Court, or before we can see a new stadium being built. Chelsea fans will have to wait until 2042 to 2045. According to our co-owner, Todd Boehly, it sounds to me like a warning. 15 to 20 years time before we are going to be seeing a new stadium being built. When they bought the club, that was their plan. When we originally bought the club, we agreed initially. We agreed. Is that agreement still holding or binding? Should I end it here for now? It is breakfast. It is your breakfast. You see, it's annoying. But ladies and gentlemen, before I let you guys go this morning, let me just chip in this. Two things. It will interest you to note that with our current position on the league table, Arsenal and Chelsea have the same number of Premier League wins this season. Arsenal and Chelsea have the same number of Premier League wins this season. So why is Arsenal second on the league table? Chelsea are fifth or sixth on the league table. The difference is Arsenal played more draw. They drew more games. Chelsea had more losses. But we won equal number of games. The Premier League, that is how close, how tight the Premier League is or has become. And let me also inform you that after our last match against Jagenden in Sweden, we understand Chelsea players. I think I'll need more time on this, but I'll have to come back. Chelsea players were taken for doping tests. We are just lucky that they all came out clean. Chelsea players did not get to bed until 5 a.m. on Friday morning after standard doping test took place afterwards, and they traveled home from Sweden. It meant Enzo Maresca had only 90 minutes session to get his squad ready for Liverpool game. So that simply means that Chelsea could not even train a full day to meet Liverpool on Sunday. Guys, let me end it here. I'll be back in the next one. Once again, congratulations, Inter Milan. Hope to celebrate another win again tonight. But hey, guys, I'll be back in the afternoon with more exclusives. Big shout out to you guys all out there. Shalom and peace.